Hello everybody, Denise here at Junk Journal Junkie UK. So I'm on here today to share with you just some embellishment of some tags. So I have got some tags, here they are, 6 tags I'd like to get done. I don't know if I will. 3 of them I've inked, the other 3 I need to chop and ink, and these are from Collage Type. Nanine at Collage Type, and these came from the Woodlands Botanical Junk Journal kit, and we got the Woodlands Botanical Junk Journal add-on kit from Tanya, who is Tattytreasure on YouTube and Tattytreasures and Friends on Facebook. We got the add-on kit free for her 5,000 subscriber giveaway. Okay, so I'm using some of that and some of the, sorry, I cut it up, some of the Woodland Botanical. I'm going to move it in a minute anyway, but just so you can see it, some of the Woodland Botanical bits and pieces from the actual kit, because I've downloaded a kit and I've got both now. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but you can always stop and zoom in if you can. Anyway, I'll put it all in the description box below. So I have got the 6 tags with me, cut out and nearly inked, half inked. I've brought my mushrooms, which I've been dying to use. Love mushrooms, they're big, but I'm hoping I'll be able to find a couple of little ones in it. I've brought my animals, so they're kind of woodland animals. Don't know if I'll get any of those used or not, because there are loads in the kit. But obviously if you don't have the kit, you might be able to cut some out of a book like I did. So I've cut 1 or 2 out of this. It was a big page. I think it's a background page or a backing page, but I've just cut three small animals out of it, a bird and a bunny, or a hare, bunny I think, and a dog, wolfy type dog, yeah. But there's lots of others, there's butterflies, other birds, stags, all sorts in it. So I've cut 3 of those out in case mine were too big, and I've brought my biggish butterflies. I've got the smaller ones to the side here, but I'd like to do at least 2 in mushrooms. We'll see if I've got any small ones. I've not got a lot with me because I'm still here on holiday on the East Coast, but I've also dug out of my scrap box, which I did bring with me, some pattern paper, some doily that has been coffee stained, a couple of pieces of napkin, and just an odd piece of, it's like a vellum-y type piece of paper with stripes in it. Just came in a scrapbooking pack. I've had it a long time, so maybe some of that, I don't know. And then the other thing that came in Nanine's kit was a big page full of well, embellishments, I suppose, numbers, quotes, little pictures, things like that. I've just cut a few of the words out that I really liked. So beauty within, kindness, spirit of truth, choose joy, and the song in the breeze, which I thought might be nice for a birdie one. Okay, so hello everybody, I hope you're well. Hi to all my returning subscribers, thanks very much for joining me again. Love to speak to you. And hello to my new ones. Thank you very much for joining us, really appreciate it. And if you like to chat, or you'd like to get to know me, to get to know you, feel free to comment in the box below and I'll chat back to you. I know not everybody is. Not everybody's a talkative like I am. Some people just like to watch and be quiet about it, and that's fine, that's absolutely fine. But either way, whichever you prefer. Oh, that's my very dark stain again. I mean, it is going to be a grungy project, this. Not sure whether it's going to be a journal or a file folder yet. I'm thinking a journal, but I want to make lots of ephemera first from all these lovely pieces, and the pieces I've already got, not pieces of ephemera, pieces of embellishments that I've already got, so like the animals and the birds, etc. The mushrooms, I've been wanting to use them. I know we're still fairly midsummer, but it soon goes and the autumn is on us so quickly and we don't have a chance to do everything we want to. So I'm thinking, if I get alongside doing my summer kits, which will be another Flower Fairies one imminently, if I get alongside those some ephemera made for these ones. I see I've got a journal there. I will just ink it up as well in case I use it. Just sitting on the table, so I might as well have it ready. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I just like to build some up ready. Okay, so even though it's stifling today. Right, so we've got a couple of plainish ones, and we've got 3 green type and one quite darkish. Let's do these because these are not going to need much at all, because they've got background and they've got some like botanical, green botanical, am I in film there, on them, so they're not going to need much, I feel. Let me just remind myself what I've got in here mushroom wise, and I'll try not to get too carried away looking at them and not crafting. I know there's some really big ones that are not going to fit, but I've been dying to use these for ages. So they're just cut out of a book, out of a wildlife book or something like that. I mean I love these great big ones, but they're not going to fit on these size tags. I don't even know if they're going on these green tags yet. I'll get a few out that I think size wise might be okay, and then oops, then I'll put the others out of sight so they're not distracting me. Ooh, stretching because they're running away from me. It's a nice big cluster. You can see there was mushrooms on the back of the pages as well. It was one of those, which ones do I cut out? Dilemmas. Yeah, so there's quite a few actually that will fit. Right, go over there and hide yourself. Now I don't think I want anything red on these greeny papers. I don't know why, I just feel that I don't. I rather like that greyy brown one. I'm liking the fairly biggish ones actually on these papers. So I don't want to do all 3. See, love them all, just can't choose. Let's leave the 2 that are on them. So we'll do 2 with mushrooms on. Try and be gentle with the inking process. Thinking while I'm inking. And then what am I going to put on with them? Words. What I would have liked to have had here, but I can't bring everything with me when I come away. It's crazy. There's a little bit of cheesecloth or gauze or material, but I don't have any, so I'll manage without. I mean the pattern paper and the napkins will probably go on the plainer ones, I think, give them a bit of background. Song in the breeze, choose joy, kindness, spirit of truth, and beauty within. I like that one, so let's have beauty within on one of them, definitely. Kind of goes with the brown in that. What are you? What are you, the journal one? Oh no, spirit of truth. Okay, let's have Song in the Breeze on this one, because we're going to have a little bird if I've got one. Don't know if I've got one that small actually. Or butterfly. What about a little butterfly? Butterfly tin. Yeah. Obviously I don't want one of those great big ones there. Oh. So I don't want to, it's a shiny tin and I don't want the glare to get you. Let me just stick a few. I have a right tidied up session to do when I've done, but stick a few out on the table. So brown. Oh, he's got nice orange and red. There's a bit of pinky in the tab, so tag, not tab. There I go again. Oh, they're all quite big as well, aren't they? I wonder if there's any smaller ones in here. No, they are quite big. I think that's about the smallest one, so I think, yeah, I think we'll go with him. rid of the white bits where I've not cut it out as well as I could have. Right, so I'm thinking a bit of pattern paper behind these rather than the doily. I certainly don't want serviette behind them because that's got the, I like the bit with the words on as well, so just a piece of scrumpled up, maybe not even that big. Oh, still too big, I'm thinking. I'm just thinking of putting a blob of glue on a glue stick and just scrumpling it up and putting the butterfly over it. Maybe the word on the bottom. So I maybe would have had some material under the word on the bottom. Just thinking, I've got some ribbon with me. I don't know if there's anything. It's not lace or material, it's ribbon, so possibly not. Oh, what's that? What's that? Aha. And this is like white. Oh, some sort of tape. I've had it in there a long time. I've had it in a long time. I can't get the pin out. That doesn't want to come out. I've got some pliers. Excuse all the banging. It's that tin that I've taken the butterflies out of. Crikey me. Oh, nice. Right, where shall I put that in that tray? Oh, it's not going to be long enough for that one, but this one might go on a piece of it. It might make a nice tab as well at the top. Let's cut a piece. It's going to fray at the ends, I think. Oh, yeah, nice. That's better. Piece of card, I'll just scrunch it up a little bit. And this is quite a strong, sorry, I'm probably out of, oh, camera there, what? No. I'm going to stick him on there now and let him dry a little bit before I put him on where he's going. Yes, I thought you were a bit glooped up last time I used you. With a bit of Fabri-Tac. Just move him over to dry off while I'm doing this middle one. That's me jumping all over. But yeah, that's going to be nice for some tabs, I think, on the top. So let's stick this down with my good old Pritt stick. Put it down and scrunch it up. Kind of what I want. And now we're putting the butterfly on that, did we say? I'm wondering if he probably wants to go down on the greenery. What would be nice would be two. Oops. No, I'm liking him up there, definitely. Yeah, definitely up there. And I'm going to glue him over here on this piece of, and I'm just putting him on with Pritt stick. I'm going to put him flat because I don't know, probably going to punch a hole in the top. Put a piece of that, want the biggest one. Oh, I'm stuck in you. It's not coming out. Oops. So I'll put a hole in this one and then another one we will oh, I've not brought my eyelets with me, so you'll just have to go straight through. Sorry, my nose is itching. I have a piece of thin black in there, yes. Nope, that's navy blue. That's black, so this isn't just in that, sorry, ribbon tub. I'm sorry if I made you dizzy then. I think I'll just put it through single and tie a knot at the top. Are you back in the right place? Because I knew where I was. Don't know. I don't want that much, but whatever I leave spare won't be any good, so I'll just... Oh, that's it. Oops, sorry. Right, what we're going to back this onto then. Good question. I'm going to stick this mushroom on here. I'll have a think about that. Where's my dauber gone? This is a lovely mushroom with a big fat one and a little baby snuggling in next to him. Love mushrooms. So they are showing up from the back page because of the papers that are behind it. Kind of collaged a bit already behind. So I think he can go straight on. I'm just going to use super glue. Where did that come from? Pritt stick glue. Starting to get a bit gloopy now, but it does stick well, so for now I'm going to stick with it to get the pun. Sorry. Oh, where did the word go that was going on there? Was it one of those? Kindness, choose joy. I didn't think it was. It was that one that I put on there, wasn't it? Spirit of truth. Now I've seen kindness. I might like kindness on there better than the song in the breeze, because the song is more a bird, isn't it? Anyway, let's come back to this one. Still wants a bit more grungy on the top, I think, of that. Yeah, that's better. Make it look a bit more warm. I wonder if a label might be the thing. See what I've got here. Show you what I'm digging. I'm digging in my big labels rather than the little ones. I'd like a stronger colour than that. Something tiny. Oh, what we've got down here. Oh, they're all a bit like parcel. First class mail. It's more the colour and the shape than the actual, I think I'm going to put it on, than what it actually says that I like. To be honest, it's quite tiny. You have to be very close to read what it's about. Oh, take some of that glue off. Didn't ink it, Denise. Still making boo-boos. So, do I want him across there, or do I like this one? No, I still like this one. I'm just wondering if you want something else behind him as well as... just to lift him from the page. Let go of me. Maybe a piece without anything on, so it's just the coloured paper, the coloured tissue. Yeah, that's better. That's it exactly. Okay, so across there, because I don't know what I'm doing tab wise for this one. And down a bit. That's it. And then this needs to be a fabric tack. I quite liked him at a different angle. Got lots of angles going on there, but just a slightly different angle. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of grungy. I know I want that kindness on there, just can't decide if I want it on something or not. I'm thinking I want one of these on here as a tab. Do I want it that big? Probably not quite. And I'm going to stick it on first with a stapler so that I don't put any of the images up where it's quite a big stapler, so I might have to hide it with something. Quite a big staple, I should say. I haven't got one of those little tiny ones. Can I have you on straight, please? Straightish. Oh no, doesn't want to. Not quite that high. Still not straight, are you? You're going sideways on me, is that better? I think that might be better. Yeah. Okay, so I can cover that with something easily enough. Lid on the glue. Get rid of that. Let's see what we're doing. Okay. So we want him down. I don't know about him now. I think he might be a bit too wide. He's hiding everything. No, too small. Got these tall. No. Short, fat. One covering soil. No, definitely not that. Okay. I'm not even sure I want a mushroom on that now. I've seen the greenery behind him. A rabbit in it? No. I like that. Where's my animals? What have we got in here? Right, let's keep everything separate. Oh, I want something tallish. He's wide. I'm not too big. Oh, stoked. Oh, squirrel. I'd love a squirrel, but he's far too big. I don't know what that is, but it's big. Badger. No, I don't know much the difference between ferrets, weasels and polecats, are they? Oh, we've got some ducks in there. Don't seem to have anything small, do I? They're all big. Right, let's have a look at Nanine's paper. What did I do with it? She's got something on here. Oh, he's quite a smallish bird. Oh, there's a smaller version of the rabbit I cut out. Why didn't I spot that? Get off me. Sorry if these are right close in your eye line. He might just be the size I'm looking for. And they've got a nice background behind them, these animals as well, because she's made them as a, you know, background page or a backing page. So you don't have to fussy cut them really close to, because they've not got a horrible white page background. They've got a bit of a, that's it. Bizarrely enough, I think he's too small. Right, back to the toadstool, because it's taking far too long. Maybe if we have that down there and the toadstool popping out from behind. No, not that one, because it's not really relevant. What about him popping out from behind there? A little bit. Could I cut half of him off there and just put him on that side? That might be it. Let's chop it and see. Ooh, sorry. I really should have stuck it on and then chopped it off level with the tag. What do I think? No, I'm not convinced. Are they better because they're taller? We should have them right high up and then that below, so they're not coming, so they're not floating in midair. I think I will. I really want some mushroom tags. Yeah, so if it goes right up there, so they're in full view, and then that just goes over the bottom of them so that it doesn't look like they're growing out of the, so it looks like they are growing out of the ground and not out of midair. I'm sure I said I was going to put the mushrooms on the plain ones. The plain ones might be a bit easier actually, because I haven't got that beautiful greenery that, nope, see, I haven't put it high up now. Yeah. I haven't got that beautiful greenery that I'm trying to not cover up. This side, I think. Oh, sorry. Gave you a wobble again there. And I'm just going to put him down on there. He sat there patiently long enough, waiting for me to decide. I'm going to put him right at the bottom in the middle. Oh, perhaps not quite in the middle then, to the side even. Okay, there's 3. And I decide, well, I think this wants a little piece of material on it, on the top. So I'm not going to put anything on that at the moment. And the other 3 are, I like that one with the label on the top actually, that's nice. So these are, sorry again, yeah, just very faintly background. That's a very, very faint one there, so I could have something quite big on that animal wise, and just put some nice, perhaps some napkin or something. Oh, I love him. He's not going to fit on, are you? Nope. Let's have a nice big animal. Ooh. Are you gonna go? Not quite. Your mouth is hanging off. You're all sideways on, aren't you? Is that what I just tried? Or is that one of... Oh, you're just too big as well. Okay, what about one of these fabulously... Yeah. Oh, yes. What do we think about a piece of this behind? Will it still pop? I think it will, you know. I think it will. I'm going for it before I change my mind and overthink it. I just love that mushroom. Okay, so I'm going to cover it all. But in a kind of a... It doesn't have to... I don't want it down in like a smooth, nice, pretty way. It can be wrinkled and ruffled up, and that clock's going to be covered up, so that's fine. Yeah, like that. Wrinkle it a bit more because it's going down quite smooth there. If I wanted it to go down smooth, it wouldn't. Yeah, I'll trim it off when it's dry round there. So if you're going to cover... Oh, I'm just wondering if a really, really dark brown one might stand out even more. Yes, I've mixed them all in now. I've got butterflies flying around the mushrooms. No. Sure, those are really dark set. I'll find it when I stick this one down. I do like those though. It's hard to see what they're going to look like because it's not tag shaped. Let's goopy up my scissors and trim it off. I think if I put some stitching on this as well, some brown or dark green stitching, just to bring the bright colours down again. It's hard to tell with all that noise in the background as well, isn't it? Yeah, I want a nice dark word across the top. Song in the Breeze. What else did we have? I'm wondering if a black one might be nice. Hopeful. Is that too big? Because I like the word discover. Let's cut it down a bit. Yeah, I've made my scissors glue, Pete. I knew I would. They're hacking at things. Let's try a new pair. I'm so sorry to wobble you again. I have to take all the white off it. Make it a little bit smaller. I love the way the black's going to stand out on there. Right, some nice dark ink around this mushroom. Don't want any of these white bits showing. Well, I hope you're all having the lovely weather that I'm having here at the minute on the east coast in England. It is 6 o'clock at night and we're still in our summer dresses. Not my husband, naturally. We're still in our summer day clothes and we're still really hot. Yep, I like that. I just feel it might need something behind it sticking to me. Nice butterfly there that might pop out. I'm going to stick this down while I think about what I want behind that discover word. So I could add some of the paper pattern paper behind it, or I could mat it onto something. Oops, got a nice glue glob on there. There's a bit of that butterfly poking out there. Let's just have a look at it on. Oh, I put my doily. I forgot I had my doily. So rather than the fancy pretty edge, I'm thinking about the material, the paper. Yeah. Stop it. I'll leave it fat at that end to stick out and wrinkle up on its own. So I'm going to put just a tiny bit of fabric-tack down the middle so the edges can wrinkle, you know, stick up and what have you. Yeah, I like that. I definitely think it just wants a really thin line of brown stitching around it on the machine, which I will do, and it will just edge it a little bit, edge the is there any glue on that? Just edge the edge, just frame the napkin a bit, just give it a border. Well, there's plenty on that, so you should stick now. I won't touch you while you dry. Yeah, so he wants sewing around and trimming around as well. I trimmed it a bit with my scissors, but it needs more. Well, I know I work in a mess often, but goodness, tidying up's going to take me some time. What have I got done for? I don't want to make it too long for the same reason as yesterday's video took me 5 hours to upload, which I really don't want to do today, but it looks like I'm heading that way again. Loving that. Just spotted that blue butterfly there. It's actually a page tab from G. Kerr, Happiness in Crafting, but I just loved the colour of him on there. Where's my topper? Get rid of those horrible white edges. There's just a tiny bit of this colour. Oh, excuse me, get rid of my tea. I love that on there. I think all he wants is a word up there, and I quite like him as he is. What have we got left? Field notes, choose joy. What was that one? The song on the breeze, like that. Make it a bit darker still around the edge. I like the fact that it's going to be framed in the frame that Nanine's got on the top of that, and maybe if we a slant. I just love the simplicity of that on its own. Let's not mess with it. I may not even sew that one. It's just a lovely simple. I mean, that's beautiful, that paper. The background on that tag is very me. Should I go with him that way? Just off. Now if I could find something that colour to make a nice tab at the top, that would be even better. I know I haven't got anything here with me, but I might have something when I get home. Okay, I have got to have a rabbit on here somewhere, so we're going for this little one in the bottom corner. I'm going to put him down now before I even check that I like it. I haven't inked him. I know he's got that beautiful paper around him, but I do want him inking as well. Yeah, especially seeing as I've made the tag edge so dark. Oh my, I'm being a bit keen with that glue tonight as well. Right, so he's just right in the bottom there. Don't know what else I want yet. I just knew I wanted him on something. Let me get a wipe for my fingers. Just trying to look at things that are just now kicking around on my desk. Field notes. Just wondering about one of these. Give thanks, joy. Oops. Simplify. Just have a look at it. Sometimes I need to do that with my craft. Simplify things. There's so many things to choose from and so many things you can add. I tie myself up and over embellish. Rabbits live a simple life, don't they? Are you even in camera there? Yeah. Oops. I'm not sure. I like the print type, the typewriter type on it. But oops, that was my dobber gone. I quite like the fadedness of that field notes as well. And I'm wondering if just a bit of doily under that field notes. Oops, a bit I said. How much of a muchness colour wise, that's all. It's definitely too big, Denise. I'm trying to leave room at the top for putting a tab through. No, I do like that. I'm wondering about a piece of this again. Ooh. And make it a bit less shapely. So the dubbers hit the floor. Try this one. Just to take the brightness off it a little bit. Not much left on there. It's vintage photo on here, so it is bringing it down. I just don't know if you can see it or not. It's probably a better colour than the one I was putting on actually. Oh, that's nice. Billy, Billy. There we go. I've done two really simple ones against the... Oh, I hear a aeroplane going over. We have a lot going out to sea in the little, like the microlight type things. I don't know if that's one of those, or people going on, you know, trips out over the sea. Yeah, it's flying right over. It sounds like one of those small engined ones. Oh, it looks a bit like a cross. So a bit straighter than that. That's better. I'm going to trim the edge off when it's dry. Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm wondering if a thin lit flower, which I've got at home, up there, you know, one of the Tim Holtz die cut ones, might be the thing. So please excuse all the junk around on my desk, because I am now going to spend 10 minutes putting them all back in the right pots, but I'll probably enjoy that too, because I do enjoy messing with things. I do hope that that was filming then, because it said low power on my camera. Goodness me. Okay, so thanks ever so much for joining me for that. It's been a bit longer than expected. Hope you all have a lovely day. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for thumbs up and staying with me. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.